Have you ever gone to use your phone and for some reason you're unable to access the internet, make phone calls, or text? This is a common issue that almost everyone runs into at some point in time. In this video, I will walk you through some troubleshooting that will hopefully get your phone fully functional so you can get connected again. Before we start, this channel is dedicated to helping you operate your device with ease and eliminate frustrations. If content like this is helpful to you, please consider subscribing, leave a comment if you have any questions, and if you know someone who may benefit from videos like this one, please share it with them. Without any further delay, let's get started. Phones can have connectivity issues for numerous reasons. Some are easily fixable, and some require more attention. We're going to cover some of the more common reasons that your phone may have connectivity issues, and how to fix them. If the steps in this video do not fix your problems, please contact your cell phone service provider for more assistance. You can do this by either visiting one of their locations or calling their customer care department, which in the United States is typically reached by calling 611 on your dial pad. We'll cover two scenarios in this video. Scenario 1 is where phone calls and texts are working fine, but the internet is not. Scenario 2 is when all three, phone calls, text messages, and internet, are not working at all. First, we'll address the scenario where the phone has signal bars. Phone calls and texts are working, but the internet is not. If this is the case, we need to narrow down the possibilities for the issue. We'll start by going into our settings. Once here, we want to turn off Wi-Fi. This ensures that the issues are not because the phone has decided to connect to a weak or non-functioning Wi-Fi point. Quickly try using the internet again, and if the device is still not functioning, go back to settings. From here, in settings, we'll do two things. First, we'll turn on airplane mode for about 10 seconds, and then turn it back off. Next, we'll tap on cellular. Once in this menu, you should see an option that says cellular data. Make sure the switch is on. It should be green, like this. If cellular data was turned off, and you've turned it back on, try accessing the internet again. If this still does not work, there are a few more things that we can check. Return to the cellular settings and scroll down. As you scroll down, you should see a list of applications with the switches like the one we were just looking at. If the switch is on and green, it means this application has permission to access cellular data, and if it's gray, it means that it cannot. Ensure any applications you want to be able to use cellular data has this switch turned on. If the switch was already on, or you turned it on and it still does not work, we can try one last thing. We'll go back to the main settings screen, tap on General, and then near the bottom of the General Settings page is a button that says Transfer or Reset iPhone. Tap that option. Once on this page, we'll tap Reset. From here, we want to select Reset Network Settings and follow the prompts to do this. As a note, resetting your network settings will require you to connect to any and all Wi-Fi networks and Bluetooth devices again, but it will not delete any additional information from your device. After performing the network setting reset, your phone may reboot. Let the phone do this, and once it's back on, try accessing the internet again. If your internet is still not working, you'll need to contact your cell phone service provider. But what happens if it's not only your internet that isn't working, but also your ability to send and receive texts and phone calls? This usually means that your phone has no connection to the network at all. If your phone is having problems connecting to the network, the first thing we will want to check is the phone's signal strength. At the top right-hand corner of your screen, you should see a set of bars that make a staircase shape. Some bars may be a different color than others, or they may all be the same. No matter what color the bars happen to be, as a general rule of thumb, the more bars that are a solid color means a stronger connection, and the more bars that are faded means the connection is not as good as it could be. Sometimes the bars are missing entirely, or have SOS in their place. If that is the case, it means your phone has no connection to any nearby cell towers. If there is no connection, the first thing I recommend doing is turning on airplane mode for about 10 seconds, then turning it off again. Ideally, when the bars reappear, you should have at least one or two bars with a solid color. If this is not the case, we will want to take out the SIM card and put it back in. To do this, you will need your phone out of its case if it has one. We'll want to locate the SIM card tray, which on iPhones is either on the left or the right side of the phone. We'll want to look for something that looks like this. You'll either need a SIM tool, a paper clip, or anything else that's stiff and small enough to fit into this round hole. Take the tool, put it in the hole, and give it a push. This may take more force than you expect, but it shouldn't be difficult to remove. After doing this, remove the tray. Inspect your SIM card for any damage. Wipe off the gold section of the SIM card with a dry cloth or paper towel to remove residue, and then put the SIM card back in the tray. Note, the SIM card will only fit in one direction, so pay attention to its orientation. Once the SIM is in the tray, carefully put the tray back into the phone, and with any luck, your signal bars should return. If the phone is still not working, you can try the network setting reset that we performed earlier in the video, but usually this does not have an effect on the signal the phone receives. This is not to say that it won't do anything in your specific circumstance, but it's uncommon. However, I still recommend giving it a try, just in case. If after these steps, your phone still has no connection, you will need to reach out to your cell phone carrier for further assistance. The most common reasons for this issue at this point is a problem with your account, like a missing feature, a defective SIM card, which your carrier can replace within a few minutes, a service outage from your carrier, or, in more rare circumstances, your phone's IMEI, which is its unique identifier for networks, may have been put on a blacklist for some reason. Your carrier will be able to determine what the issue is. I hope this video helped you solve your connectivity issues, and will help you with troubleshooting in the future. If you found this video helpful and would like to see more like it, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions, please leave them in a comment. And if you know anybody who would benefit from this video or videos like it, please share it with them. Until next time, have a great day.